in De Pere, Wisconsin. And yes, made it here. I am at the yard, and you're looking at my goldwing. We're gonna take her for a very, very long ride today. Somewhere around the 300 miles or so. And hopefully the weather will lighten up a little bit. It's kind of cloudy and overcast. It was raining down in Chicago, but temperature right now is about the 75 maybe. Well, maybe I thought I'd show you guys the unveiling of the goldwing. She's been sitting here for about 2.5, 3 weeks. There it is. That's the goldwing right there. A special shout out to Mr. The Wingman down in North Carolina or South Carolina. Wingman, you're looking at my pair of wings. Haha. So I just gotta check for tire pressure. You know, when checking the oil, it's almost just a ritual because it's a Honda. It never runs out of oil. It doesn't consume oil. But just as a good practice, for you out there who are not familiar with goldwings, there's a keyless entry. You pop this and voila. And then you pop this and check that baby out. Look at that. Check that baby out. Yep. Well, after sitting here for 3 weeks, one click and she's alive. She's alive. She's alive. I hate leaving her here with all the dust, but you know what? I'd rather have her dirty as a testimony of being used than sitting on a glass somewhere at home, nice, clean, and neat. Right, Mr. Wingman? A clean motorcycle is a sign of a dirty mind or a sick mind. Ha ha. I just gotta go get my stuff out of my truck. Let's see. Auxiliary. Auxiliary, we want FM. We want to listen to FM. Okay, tune. I think I am on mute. Nope. Audio. Goodness gracious, is that loud enough for you guys? Alright, let's go get our stuff from the truck and let's go ride. See if we can do a little shortcut over here. Well, this is where the beauty and the beast meet. We'll catch you later. Peace. Hey everybody. I did this once. Pretty cool. I highly recommend this to any new motorcyclist. It's well worth the money. Anyway, this is also a test of my microphone. All of this is, it's a Sony microphone, which I'm going to just stick it right here on my cheek and see if it runs okay that way. And I don't know if you guys could hear me or not. I have no way to know until I get home. So anyway, Johnny B. Good here. I'm on my way to about 140-mile trip one way, just to pick up a pair of gloves. I know it doesn't make sense. The economics doesn't make sense, but when you're having fun, economics doesn't apply. Haha. And so from there, I will drive all the way back south to Endeavor, Wisconsin, and pay a friend of mine $100 for a car payment. I bought a car from him for $1,200, and the deal is it's $100 a month. Exactly 12 months. Originally it was $75 a month, but to make it easier, well, we're gonna make it $100 a month. Okay, my problem right now is I have no way to mount this camera for now. So we'll catch you later, okay? Peace. Johnny B. Good here. Hey everybody, Johnny B. Good here. This is my first time to blog on my Goldwing. I'm not exactly sure if this is even working right, aimed right, or the quality of the audio, if any. And I suspect that this is going to be so shaky, it's probably not worth saving this, but time will tell. I apologize for everyone. I apologize to everyone that I came ill prepared today. As many of you know, I just got off the road. I came and dropped off my truck at our yard, our terminal here in De Pere, Wisconsin. And that's where I'm located at today. You see, I picked up a load of diaper scent from Procter & Gamble in Dover, Delaware. And that delivers in Green Bay, which is just about 5-8 miles north of here. Fortunately, my house is between point A and point B, which is in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. So I got to stop by at the house today, took a shower, and had some breakfast. I could have stayed at my house, parked the truck there all weekend long, and just come up here on Monday. But I figured I had enough time to stay at the house for about 4 hours and arrive in Green Bay 34 hours before Monday. Well, the delivery is at 9 o'clock. That means I would have to start my logbook at 8:30. Now, in order for me to get a reset on my logbook, I needed to sit for 34 hours straight to be able to get a reset. Actually, I could have left the house at somewhere around 7 o'clock tonight. I could have left it there and then still make it up here by about what? Make it here by 8 and still have a 34-hour reset on Monday. But I figured I'm gonna put my visor down, see if this, oh, what the world was that? Something just crashed. I have no idea what it is. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. I figured, why not deliver the truck to the yard? Since my motorcycle is parked at the yard, and pray that the weather would have improved a little bit to go on a motorcycle ride. There's one particular gloves that I found when I was trucking about a year ago. I really liked it. It's a work glove. It's leather. And I could only find that in a certain truck stop here, one truck stop in Wisconsin, which is probably about 140 miles from here. I know the math doesn't add up, right? Buy a $4 gloves and drive, to drive 130 miles just to buy a pair of gloves. But you gotta think, when you're having fun, the math never adds up. So that's the plan. I'm about 140 miles to where that truck stop is, buy the gloves, run back east another 30 miles, then run south for about 150 miles to see my friend Chick and give him my car payment of $100. Now, this is all providing that the weather will hold. As you can see, the weather here is not exactly blue sky. As they say on TV, subject to change without prior notice. I really like this. I've been on the road since June 6th, I believe. Yeah, I came back on the road June 6th. Today is June 22nd. and I'm scheduled to be home on July 11th. And I like it. I love it when my load runs me by the house, especially when I have time permits me to stop by at the house for a few hours. Sometimes I get to sleep over. And my wife usually, she gets excited when the thought of me going home. Not for the reason you're thinking, I bet. She usually greets me with a whole list of to-do things to do. Cut the grass, fix the garage door, wash the car, shampoo the carpet. All those little things that she ends up doing when I'm not home. And as a reward, she cooks me the most elaborate meal and the best tasting meal you'll ever find. I tell you what, I'd rather, almost missed my exit. I'd rather eat at home with my wife's cooking than I would in any restaurant. And I'm not saying that to score points with my wife. That's just the way it is. I like her cooking. And I tell you what, if you don't believe me, I'm only 5'5". I weighed 238 pounds. That's the evidence I have that I like her cooking. You gotta love it when people honk their horn. What does that do? It's almost like you ever notice when car alarms go off? Nobody pays attention to it no more. People are so immune to it. The reason I know that is I'm guilty of it. By the way, this is a brand new road. And the last time I had my GPS updated was 2008 when I bought my motorcycle. And so the GPS is going nuts. Going the wrong way or off route. For some reason, I can't understand why it would cost $100. I think $90. Somewhere around $100 to update these Honda GPS. I think they're made by Garmin. Hey Wingman, how do you update a Garmin GPS for the Goldwing? I've always wondered how to do that. By the way, I got this moto blog. I got inspired by a biker named a YouTube person named Wingman. He's out of the Carolinas. He's got some really good videos on YouTube about motorcycle. That's where I got my inspiration from. So, for for you guys out there that ride motorcycle, now it doesn't apply today because as you can see the sun is not out. But when it's when it's real bright outside, when the sun is really shining, I make it a point to ride west in the morning. That way the sun is behind me. And then I'll ride east when the sun is going down. That way the sun is behind me. Do you guys do that? Anyway. Okay, right now I am on Highway 29, headed westbound. I'm going towards Wausau, Wisconsin, which is about 100 miles from here. And then the place that I'm going to is about 30 or 40 miles past that. And I'm not even sure if they're open or not. Well, as they say, it's the journey, not the destination. Right, wingman? Okay, I think I better conserve my battery here. We'll catch you later. Thank you. Peace.